Welcome to BBC Podcast, tapping in with Tunchi again. Tonight we got another after hour show with some lovely ladies. Hand it over to JP.
Oh baby, you so juicy, juicy, yeah, yeah. Do you mind if I slide? You like the way I work you out. I don't mind if you tease me now. My lady, you deserve a crown now. I like it when you take it to the ground. Do your dance, mommy. Yes. Honey, I like the way you work for me. The way you move your ass got me going down. You got it, girl, you got it.
Yeah, everybody make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out the merch, bbcmerch.com. Share the video, hit the notification bell. Let's introduce our lovely ladies tonight, and we'll start with you.
Hey, what's up? My name is Vidi. I'm 28 years old, and I'm originally here from San Bernardino.
Yeah, from Medina?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bitch, we asked.
And your dating status?
I am currently in a situationship.
How long?
3 months now.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
So my name is Santana. I am originally from San Bernardino. I'm 28 years old and I'm single.
Okay. How long you been single?
Not long enough.
That sound like the ex still knocking at your door?
You be stalking me or what?
Okay. Nah.
He's still in those DMs.
You guys are almost there. We had like almost like 90 girls interviewing. We heard these stories before.
I know, guys are like, what's up with you? I'm like, you do not want none of this shit. Like,
Either like, are you single, like jail single, or like what type of single?
What's jail single? Break that down to
I don't
me.
know. I was about to ask the same thing.
What's that?
You know how it goes. My friend knows a little bit more about that.
So would either you two date somebody else in jail?
no, no.
Not no more.
No, but
Have you?
is this like?
I was in a relationship with someone that was in prison, yeah.
But describe it like pen pals writing each other, or like literally going in for visits.
So I did do the jail visits, and then yeah, pretty much.
So you met him before you went to jail, or?
I was in a relationship before he went to jail,
Oh,
and
okay.
then like when he went to jail, it kind of started to get rocky. So
Rocky, as in you didn't want to wait.
He wasn't calling me enough. He wasn't on the phone long
No,
enough.
actually, the motherfuckers in prison now have tablets, and they can talk like
Yeah, I heard
18
about that
hours
shit.
a day, and I'm just like, 9 o'clock is my curfew because they cut it off.
So would you say if they have that much access, that they probably like annoying and bugging too much?
Yeah,
They call
hell
too much?
yeah, like
And he wasn't doing none of that
he was doing all of that.
in the beginning, or he stopped?
In the end, when I was already like doing my own thing,
Okay.
summer was creeping up.
Hot girl summer.
Yeah.
Well, what about you? You attracted to the jailbirds too?
No, not really.
She's
I never.
lying.
Like not yet.
She's
Not
lying.
yet.
Uh-oh.
my guy, he's gonna do some time, so I'm really gonna experience that. And I mean, as of now, I'm down to hold it down for him, wait for him.
How much time is he doing? Or is he gonna do?
A year.
Oh, okay.
Bedtime.
You think you're gonna be able to hold him down that long?
Yes.
Bullshit.
Yes.
Faithfully?
Faithfully, yes. You know what? My mentality right now is like stick to the gym.
Put it like this. But we'll rewind it back real quick. What's considered cheating to you?
Everything. I mean,
Everything?
since lies,
Entertaining
people. Just giving them the time of the day, the
Would
attention.
Would entertaining include getting likes and shit like on Instagram?
No.
No, not really. I'm not that toxic about that. I really don't care because it is social media. I mean, are you supposed to not have social media and not like nothing? Like,
Nah,
wait,
but
that's
you
what it's
might as well
for.
post a picture of your cat and your dog. You know, they post a selfie though.
I mean, I'm not much crazy about that. You don't
need the attention?
No, I mean, no, I really don't. Like, I think cheating mainly is como like you giving the attention that you need to give to your girl and you giving it to another female, then of course you're cheating. Like you don't care for this person because you rather give that time of the day to someone else. So
So you wouldn't trip off of your dude on Instagram liking other girls' pictures? and
no,
stuff?
it's just you're liking. You're not even interacting. They don't even know you.
Isn't that like
probably.
but
That's
you're actually
his
giving them a
attention.
compliment though.
Yeah, and you're giving them attention.
I like what I see. I'm touching it.
I guess you guys are trying to make me go crazy. I'm gonna walk out of here with another vision. Like, wait, hold
There's
up.
some more shit to say on the next podcast.
All right, let's see. Let's get down to the
To be
list.
continued.
All right, so first question is going to be, when it comes to dating, who's more privileged, men or women?
Okay, explain that a little bit because
Who has the upper hand?
it depends what they're bringing to the table.
Okay,
It depends.
so
If you're bringing, which I'm not gonna date somebody that's bringing the same exact thing to the table, don't tell me what to do. Don't expect anything more. But if you're bringing a little bit more to the table and you're razzling and dazzling it and making me feel good, like, okay, cool, everything's what you say.
okay. You agree?
Yeah, I think about the same. Yes.
So when it comes to qualifying and getting a job, who has the upper hand? The person interviewing or the person getting interviewed?
I think it's the person that is being interviewed. Like,
They have the
They
upper
have that
hand.
upper hand?
yeah,
They're applying for
I'm
the job.
Why don't more people get hired?
So I actually just recently started working for an agency, and I'm a recruiter, and it's like the first thing that you see. It's like, oh, I want to give them a job. I want to help them. I want to do this. I
Off
want
of
to do
looks?
that. No, not off of looks, but just the way that they carry themselves. If you ask them a
Okay.
question and they're like, oh, well, why'd you quit this job?
Yeah,
Oh,
so that means that
because
you have the power, though. Then, like you can hire who you want. You,
I
you
can.
say who qualifies and who doesn't.
I can, but if you're coming in and you came in with some sweats and the next person comes in with like a little suit and has a little bit more, then they're the one with upper hand.
Yeah, but you choose them though.
I do, but
What if I'm?
So
Who
you
comes
would
in
have
with a
the
suit? Like, what kind of jobs do you hire for?
so this one is just like warehouse jobs.
Why the hell am I
It's-
going to come to your shop or to
You
get
would,
recruited
because
in
I'm
a suit?
looking
And
at
I'm,
those, not in a suit.
I'm not going to wear a suit to the warehouse.
Okay, for instance, let's just make this one clear. So I actually like fat guys. Like 6 feet. If you're 5'7", you're kind of cut off. Like I kind of want somebody that's 6, and I'm only 5 foot. Okay, I know.
Okay.
And I'm
She
only,
wants everything.
It's okay to have standards.
Only
She
one.
wants-
I
You have
only
standards,
weigh
it's okay.
104 pounds. I would like a guy that wears an extra large shirt and higher. That is 6 feet. Weighs at least 220 pounds.
Okay.
Jesus.
Like.
It's a big girl.
She got standards. She got that checklist. Like just
She's
checking.
like check.
Yeah,
check.
like, those little things, And some guy comes in and he wasn't ugly. He was, kind of Mexican, kind of
Kind
fat.
of Mexican.
Well, he was like, more paisa, whatever.
Okay.
And he comes in and I'm like, oh, okay, he's kind of cute. Like, okay. I wouldn't talk to him though because he's only making minimum wage.
So that disqualifies him.
Jesus
I
Christ.
mean,
Okay, so what if he didn't come in for the interview and you didn't know where he worked and he tried to talk to you? Would you give him time of day?
Right.
Being that you didn't know where he worked yet.
Yeah.
depending. It depended.
On what?
You
You
guys are gonna make me
You just
like
you
that.
said he was
Right now
cute.
that
You
he
probably would've-
qualified,
but the only
like,
thing that
without-
disqualified him was his pay rate.
Yeah, on the kind of.
So if you didn't know his pay rate,
Yeah,
you
so if
just-
he seen you on the
if
street-
he approached you in the mall
Clothes.
and hit you up and was like, "Hey, what's up? Can I get your number?" Blah 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 blah. Would you give it to him? Would you give him the
I
opportunity?
would give him my Instagram because I wasn't that like into it. But here's the thing. So then he's sitting down and I had to get up to get something. And as he's sitting down, he stands up and his fucking ass crack is hanging out.
What?
Oh man.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like his butt crack's hanging out and I'm just like, oh no, we ain't even giving him a job. No.
Damn.
Like, you gotta go. No.
Girl.
Maybe he need that extra money to buy bigger underwear so his shit won't show. What the hell?
I was like, okay.
You said
no.
you wanted a big boy.
I was about to say, ain't that a big guy problem?
No.
Big ass
So,
cheeks.
wait,
They hang out.
so are you? I'm trying to picture what you're describing. Are you talking 220 muscular?
No. And I don't even like muscular guys.
So you're talking about like a dad bod? Because the dad bod would be chunky.
I actually kind of took a picture of him as he walked out because I was
See, there you go, right there. You already qualified.
I mean, if he made it to your camera roll.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
All right. So you still say? I mean, would you agree that the interviewer has more
I
more
mean,
leverage?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's just like the female has the power. If a guy approaches you and you ain't feeling it,
Yeah,
you ain't
that's
feeling him.
true.
You, bye.
Definitely.
That's true.
Yeah.
So in your short term of being single right now, looking back prior to you being in a relationship, getting out, and coming back being single again, is the dating game the same or is it getting worse?
It's worse.
Worse?
It's worse.
Explain.
What about for you?
I mean, I'm in a situationship, so
I'm talking about before, prior to the like.
prior to that, I was actually just on my own. Like I was working. Like honestly, this thing that happened, like it happened out of nowhere. Like
Like you weren't looking for it.
I
just
wasn't.
qualified.
I really wasn't. I
Okay.
was just working. You know.
So that means like you were in the zone of like you were disqualifying guys though. 'Cause
I mean,
guys got to
I
be
ju-
trying to at least shoot their shot.
yeah,
At least.
but I was like
Like you
throwing
said,
them
like-
on the friend zone.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm big on that too. I friend zone the fuck
Yeah.
out of everybody.
Like I'm cool, you know. Like
Has
I'm
anybody
cool. You
ever
can
made it out of the
approach
friend zone?
No, so I've actually gotten in situations where we were being together, and then I was like,
And then
kind
throw
of
'em to
over
the
it,
friend
and throw
zone.
them into the
Yeah,
friend
let me
zone.
throw you to the
Whoa,
friend zone.
and they was cool with that, and they just went along with it.
Well, they eventually,
Yeah, because they never
like-
want to leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop the cap.
Come on, something going on.
It's like they really just want to be there, you know, dating.
They want to
No,
take
I
you
haven't
out.
So that's
be
it. So they didn't
seen
have-
with
You didn't give them no reason to stay.
No, like
So they didn't have no problem of being demoted.
Pretty much.
No, sometimes
So-
guys literally are like,
Okay, put it this way: have you ever like, I guess, had the full experience? Like you guys were sexual with each other and everything, and then you said, "Okay, never mind, no more,"
Yes.
and they stayed.
yes.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, no feelings, no feelings hurt, like just everything just
wow.
put in the
But it's
table.
like-
So you kept him
agreed.
around. He's still gonna change the tire. He's
Wow.
still gonna show up.
He's still gonna be there.
Yeah.
Wanting to go to
Watch you go on
Denny's
dates with
after
other dudes and shit. Like,
Okay, so actually, the
Oh,
biggest
shit.
thing is keeping guys off of social media.
For your sake?
keeping them off social media.
So I kind of don't follow the guys that I talk to.
Okay.
If I'm talking to somebody, like I really don't care
Do
to
you
follow them.
do you do that because the guys will be looking through your shit?
I don't care.
Is it
'cause I'm
you or is
public.
it them?
Yeah.
I'm like
The problem.
public, but like
I mean, I get it.
after
I mean,
see
like,
some shit. It's like
If you're just seeing people, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not obligated to nobody, so
Yeah.
it doesn't.
But
It
if
is
you're in
what
a
it is. Yeah.
relationship.
Like, so do you ever have guys that are like a little extra clingy, like they want to claim you and you ain't to that point
yes,
yet? Okay.
yes.
I mean, I'm with that.
If I'm
If it's
fucking
really
with
gonna
you.
go somewhere, if it's not going nowhere, then definitely.
But what about real quick in your situation? Like, who's not claiming who? Keep
We're
it real.
both-
Keep it real. Don't.
Mm-hmm. Already got that
both
look. You
honestly-
want? She already got that look.
You want
shot.
it. You want it, but he's telling you not ready.
No, it's not even that. Like he's leaving.
Oh, okay,
he's gonna
okay.
do the
Okay.
jail time. So we're just like there. We're on hold type of thing.
Okay.
But
So
we're
if-
both
if
on the
it-
same boat. I like the fact that we're both on the same boat. I'm not doing too much, nor he's doing too much.
But are you feeling that way just because, like how you said, like in the beginning you weren't looking for him anyway, so it doesn't really matter to you?
Yeah, no, it's not that it doesn't matter, but it's just like I'm gonna let things go little by little because you came out of nowhere, and then I'm not gonna pressure this to be something when it was not even
Okay. I can see that.
I love you, Boo, if you look at this.
I told you this bitch is lying. That's why I'm just sitting here like this bitch is lying.
What are you talking about?
How's she lying?
How Santana?
She even- she even asked.
We
Keep
just
it
went
real.
out on Sunday,
Okay.
and this bitch left the table to go argue with her man.
Oh
Like,
man.
fuck?
Already?
It was him. It was
three-
him. I was arguing.
in
It's
three-
always
in 3
no,
months
no,
already,
no
though?
accountability. Why was it him?
It was him because he wasn't answering. Like it was almost 3 hours. He wasn't texting back. I was like,
Motherfuckers can't be busy
"My
nowadays.
dude, like what's going on?"
Yeah.
Damn.
That's just unusual for him. He usually hits you back real fast.
Not real fast, but at least within the hour or two. Like that was going up to like almost 4 hours. What are you doing on a Sunday night?
I had heard something earlier about someone getting thrown to the side because he didn't read something for an hour.
That's me. That is
That's
me.
my homegirl over here.
What?
She is now
What?
single because her man didn't see her text.
Okay, there is no
Within the
man.
hour time
There
frame.
is no man. But if I'm fucking
An
with
hour,
you,
well, let's say
But then
an hour and a half ago there was.
But then what would have been your reply if the roles were reversed and he got at you for not answering? It's okay if you do it?
you send a cute pic, and that's it.
get the fuck.
She belongs to the streets.
Told you.
Lovely.
Alright. Okay, so since you guys curve guys and got experience with it,
Man,
in your own words, you guys might agree with the way you describe it, but can you describe an average man? The friend zone guy. I'll put it like this: the way you start off describing him is he's not ugly, but
Okay, so actually, the guy that I friend zone, he's really cute. He's really good looking, fits all the criteria in looks, has his own business, but
he's short.
No, he's actually like 6'1".
He's not fat enough.
He is fat.
What the hell's the problem then?
What the? I'm confused.
I don't know.
He's too nice.
No, like he's actually. I don't see myself being with him. Like we just
Something. It's
We
something.
don't be doing
If you're
it.
attracted to him and all that stuff,
I'm
there has to be
attracted
something.
and like, oh, he's cute, but I don't know. I just don't see me
His
on
personality?
it. I just don't see me on it. Like,
Interesting.
You even see it for a hookup?
no.
Not even a hookup.
No, we don't even kiss, nothing. And like, once we hang out, I get those "I miss you" texts and "I wanted you," and I'm just like, here's a picture.
That's it? You give him a selfie?
Goddamn pictures. That's your answer to everything. Here's a picture. You're good.
Loser.
Here's some picture.
That's
I mean,
terrible.
honestly, for me to friend zone a guy is because I am not attracted to you. You're cool. We can keep a conversation, laugh here and there, take lunch, have a good time, whatever. But I don't like you. Like, I'm not attracted to you.
But they're saying if you went from having intercourse with them.
No, that was the last.
Yeah,
No, right now, like, you qualify a friend zone guy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's like, I definitely cannot like you because if I like you, then wait.
But describe him, though. What does that guy look like?
That guy has to look like no beard,
No beard.
short. I'm 5'7", so you better be taller than 6.
Okay.
6 feet. But anyways, so if you're like 5'5" or 5'6", if you're shorter than me, friend zone, no beard, friend zone.
You can't be clean cut?
She got a thing for tattoos.
No, wait, yeah, tattoos and weight, definitely.
Weight?
He better have a haircut every Friday. Like, I better
gotta be
not
fresh.
see no
You gotta be fresh.
sideburns on Saturday night. Like,
Christ.
no, that has to go. That and what else? I don't know. I'm big on like, I don't know. And if we just don't vibe the way that I want to vibe with the guy that I'm, messing around with, you're definitely gonna be friend zoned. I'm gonna be cool as fuck with you though, but I can't like him. Like she likes him, she's attracted to him. I cannot like my friend zone people.
No?
Like no, definitely.
So somebody in the friend zone is definitely not attractive. You can't have an attractive friend?
No,
Okay.
no.
Makes sense.
I mean, if I like you, then why are you even on the friend zone?
True. That.
You should be in my bed right now.
True. True.
Right?
That's true. Keep it real.
So do you
I'm not gonna
think?
torture myself like that. Shit.
Do you think men and women can actually be friends?
Yeah.
If they're attracted to each other.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
You got
No.
a bunch of suckers on your list, huh?
I'm gonna be fucking you.
Bunch of
If I
motherfuckers.
See, at least you keep it
A
real.
bunch of motherfuckers
I'ma
getting
be
pictures.
fucking you.
Okay, and I don't send nudes.
I said pictures. You said
okay,
nudes.
Cool.
I
I'm
said
just making
pictures.
that clear because
Shit.
people are like, when you send pictures, like, do people know it's you? Bitch, I have tattoos that you're gonna see, like,
You
True.
will know it.
so I'm super duper like on what I'm sending, who I'm sending it to.
Okay.
So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you get a selfie. Like, you're not about to tell people, oh, we used to talk. Like,
Okay.
no.
So real quick, she mentioned the word who brings like the chemistry, like who brings the vibe, the one man and the woman.
My personality is more like I bring the vibe first, and if you don't vibe with me the way that like I'm bringing out, then there's no connection.
So pretty much he has to bring the vibe and you reciprocate.
Yeah.
Reciprocate. Okay.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
How about yourself?
Yeah, the same.
Same.
Because what I get a lot is that they're like, okay, you make it seem like you're a really stuck up girl, and then once they get to know me and hang around with me, they're like, you're chill as fuck. Like,
But you only do that with guys that you want to.
no. That's why I can definitely say that I do got some friend zone niggas, like,
Okay.
there. Because I'm cool with them. Ugly, cute,
Yeah.
short, tall, whatever it is. I'm
Okay.
cool. That's my personality.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really cool as fuck,
Okay. Actually, that goes to my next question. I just have to skip forward real quick. Let me see. Okay. So, to teach these men something, after you turn down a man, how does he know to either keep trying or that that's it?
You know what?
Blocked.
Everybody keeps trying.
God damn.
Everybody stays trying.
He gonna get that hint, motherfucker.
Okay, like, for instance,
You're going to learn today. Black.
Surprise, motherfucker.
He's going to wake up the next morning and see nothing but user
not found.
not found.
He gonna look at the student like, man, hey, look at this girl I was talking to.
He's like, wait.
Yeah, well, at least she let you know. Shit.
Never mind.
He said, never mind.
That, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So, what about for you?
I just leave them there.
Unseen.
Like that.
Unseen. Like, oh my God, today.
But how does he know? So I mean, if you do that,
How
like
will he know?
maybe he might think like, oh, she's seen it, but she didn't have time to respond. I'm gonna keep on messaging her.
You know what? Today somebody was in my DMs and
Mm.
they're like, "Hey, let me take you out. Let me spend some time with you." And I'm like, "You're not my type."
And then what?
You straight up
He-
told him that?
And he just
Yeah,
stopped hitting
and
you
as
up.
I fucking told him that, I hit the back of my tire to my car, and I'm like, "Fucking karma! Like I should have been nicer, you know."
Did he respond?
Shit.
Yeah, he did. He's
What is
like,
it?
"Oh yeah, just give me the time." Like, you
So
know,
he was
I'll-
still
He was still trying to convince you that he's your type.
I'm telling you, girl, block them.
Dumbass.
Jesus Christ! I swear I could convince you. Just give me
Yeah,
the
I
time.
swear. He's like, "Oh, you would love to be with me. I would treat you right." And I'm like,
Speaking
Sound like
of
a car dealer.
speaking of DMs for single women, how full are your DMs right now?
They're pretty empty. They're
Just-
She just deleted them while she's in the room over there.
Come on.
It's been 3 months that they've been empty.
It's been 3 months maybe
But like
since you
this.
read the motherfuckers.
Yeah, so you don't check them? You don't check them no more?
I don't know. No, I don't
Okay.
check them no
She
more.
lets them build
So
up.
but so that's what I'm saying. So like they're in there. You just ain't checking them.
They're
How many
there,
unseen ones do you have? How many do you get on like a regular, you think?
yes.
Yeah.
If I upload a picture,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say right now.
if
Let's say
I
you come up with
upload
a selfie.
a cute picture, I'd probably get like 10 to 20
That
that's
day?
That day.
Damn.
Damn.
Within the 24 hours.
Yeah,
And out of those 20, how many do you open?
Just my guys.
I mean, beforehand, whatever.
Before him.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Probably like 5 out of. I would actually.
But what makes you qualify? What like
What gets you
like
to
yeah?
click
Why
on
do you
them?
why do you consider okay? I'll open his.
Because I know them in person.
Oh, okay.
If I don't know you in person, then
And
yeah.
And one more question to that. Like you post that selfie, you get the 10 to 20. How many of those 10 to 20 are the same dudes that jumped in your shit the last selfie?
Probably like a good 10. Good 10 of them. They're like,
So
when
the
I
dudes
end-
out there that are persistent and just
yes,
like
they will never miss a pic. They would never miss a pic.
same heart fire emoji, just damn girl.
What about you?
how many do I open?
No, how many?
how many
you
you
open?
see?
But how many you usually get?
Yeah, you open it up after
Like
a
the
selfie.
same situation. You post a
So
selfie.
I'm posting a selfie. So actually, you have to go through 2 requests to get through to me.
2 requests?
Yeah, so you go through like a hidden request and then a request, and then whoever I talk to is in my
Jesus
DMs.
Christ.
And
How many
Yeah.
people?
Wait, because she's
Like-
public. You're
Yeah,
public,
I
right?
am
So when
public.
you're public, yeah, like anybody can message you. So you go through like a filter type of thing. And if she follows them, then obviously they show up on the main
Okay.
list.
So how many people stay in the hidden? Like you just look at it, you don't even slide them over. After a selfie, like you have a good selfie, you
probably
post
like
it.
a good 15 are in the first hidden, and then another like 10, and then the people that.
So you girls
know?
would say anywhere between 20 to 30 dudes all the time.
Yeah.
And you might open 5 to 10 of them if
I
possible.
honestly mostly open girls' DMs.
Oh yeah, I always open girls.
I open girls' DMs.
Yes.
So
Now you tell them the secret that the guy's gonna go change their little screens.
does it mean more like when a woman gives you a compliment versus a man?
Yeah,
Yes.
of course,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
We love that.
When
Okay.
I post pictures, I'm like, damn, guys don't even notice that little fat on my back, but these bitches will. Like, they will.
What fat are you talking about?
No idea.
I mean,
You over here doing the Tina the talking tummy shit? Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
All right. Okay. So, next question is: have you ever? I'll reword it. Have you ever played hard to get? Like you gave a guy a hard time. You didn't want to make it easy for him, but you knew you wanted him.
She has.
But you didn't want to make it easy for him.
She laughing. She has.
Yes.
Explain the situation.
Yes.
Explain.
While she gathers her thoughts.
Oh, I got way too many, so I'm only gonna throw the last week, like 2
The
weeks
last
out.
Yeah, it's actually hard for me because once I'm attracted to you, like I'm ready to give it all. I'm ready to marry you, you know? Like but I do believe in if you just give it all the first, time, in the relationship, it started quick, it's gonna end quick, type of thing. You gotta give something to work for.
Yeah.
And vice versa. I don't think that only females should put themselves out there like hard to get. Guys are, you can do your thing too. Get hard to get. Get your guys' attention. Make me work for it as well. Keep it interesting.
Sure.
So, yeah, I did have something going on where I was trying to like avoid showing that I cared too much.
Okay.
But deep down I wanted him. Like, I was like, I can see you from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Did it end up working out or did it end up backfiring?
No, it did end up working out. It was.
How long do you make them chase?
Like good 2 months.
Damn, 2 months.
2 months.
Have you ever had any of those situations where it backfired? You're like, fuck. And then dude was like, well, fuck you then.
Yeah, but that's when you notice it's just like, you know what? That was going to be a quick slap.
True.
It's like, whatever. Yeah, your feelings are hurt at the moment because you're like, damn, I was really wanting this. But you know what? In all reality, you just checked it out. It was not for you.
Okay.
You ain't crying for him later on in the day. Shit.
That's true.
Got it up next.
What about you?
I honestly find everything wrong with somebody, so I don't really try.
She goes looking for this shit. She go looking for it. Did you see his sock?
Oh my God. I one time went out with some guy and he wore black Air Forces with some white socks. That shit was a cutoff for me. That was the end. You ain't never seen me again.
Yeah, can't wear them Fazos like that, man.
How about the white socks were dirty? He didn't want to look dumb, so he threw the black ones on.
No, if you take your ass to the liquor store and you better buy something, you better go to the mall, do something. No.
You got some high standards.
Because there's guys out here that are gonna do it. Like,
where they at?
In the DMs, bitch.
That you guys don't open? What the fuck?
Okay, so would you guys prefer a man who, obviously, everyone wants somebody attractive, but do you want a man?
I actually like ugly guys.
Everyone says that shit.
Yes.
Everyone says that shit.
Bitch, fuck you.
No.
Oh, her dudes be
Not
ugly?
me.
Her dudes
Not
be ugly? Keep it 1,000.
Be honest. She
Yes.
said she likes them ugly, so all you gotta do is say yes.
All right, good.
Yes.
All right. But in some type of way, like, he has to be attractive some way,
It's the
somehow.
way that they treat you. Like, that's what will make me stay. And
I get you. So, but if he's treating you
Talk
well,
to you.
he has to have a habit of treating women well.
and that's okay. I
Okay.
like, we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
I was seeing somebody, and I know absolutely nothing about his, like, past. I know nothing about his ex, and I'm fine with that. And she's like, I have to know. And I'm like,
You need to know his ex?
No, not his ex, but how it went down. What
Why it
happened.
broke up. Okay, so,
Like,
I mean, she's
what-
smart though. That's I actually teach that on the podcast that you have to learn why that person is single. What happened
Exactly. That's how
So
you
you know
kind
what
of
you're getting
know.
yourself into.
Yeah, it's like, wait, why did you end up with this person? No, well, this and that and this and
that's
that. You're
actually
like,
smart.
oh,
I feel like you end up learning those things, like,
On my notes,
without
like,
without
do not
actually
do
asking.
this.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
But I mean, if men, like, they're attractive, they're treating you well, obviously they have to treat other women well too. Like,
Here's my thing though. Like, I expect my guy to be attractive, and I want, like, even if we're out, and like, I don't know, he goes with his homies or whatever, and I know he's, a really attractive guy. I'm okay with that. Like, I rather have an attractive guy and go out and be like, oh damn, that's, BD's man right there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm even the type of person where I'll be like, oh baby, want me to wax your eyebrows? Let me fix your beard a little bit. Like, I'll maintain you looking good. Yeah.
You'll add value to it. You'll add on to it.
Yes, of course. Because that's like, at the end of the day, if he's out in the streets, like, he kind of low-key represents you.
Okay,
It's like,
true.
you gotta look good.
Vice versa.
So, quick question. I mean, like, since like you like a man that's attractive and he's out like that, and obviously he's attracted to other women too. Like, why is it that women like want loyalty, but they want the man that has more options?
That's why I like these ugly guys.
Was that the only reason you liked it?
Is that why?
No, I just feel like when you're with, it's like me.
It's like less
Are
competition.
ugly guys more, or are they more loyal?
No, but I think
She
that's,
said,
They have no options. Like, they
no,
should
that's
take
not
the
even
first thing
true.
there is.
Like, that's not even true. Like, I just feel like, somebody that's cute, it's the same thing. Like, if a girl's cute, she's like, oh, I don't got to bring shit to the table.
Yeah, but that's but nowadays though, like,
And
a
so-
lot of women that have no reason to be feeling good about
way.
themselves feel
Oh,
good
I
about
feel that
themselves.
way.
Okay, exactly. So it's the same thing about guys. Like,
Think about like how many times like you guys go out and you see a girl that's like not in that like that frame right, and you like, damn, she got the nerve to be wearing that outfit.
It's like,
But she got dudes on her though.
Yeah, but her DM, she got DMs too.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, probably she's just easy to get.
Or you
Sometimes
you guys run across where you're like, you see an ugly chick or whatever you want to call them,
And
be
her
like,
man fine.
how often do you see that?
She
I'm
probably
just
giving
like-
that bum ass.
Well, you don't.
How often
I
you
mean,
guys see that?
I mean, no. But as women, don't you feel like you get bum
I
ass
do.
shit?
I wonder.
Yes.
I'm like, damn. What
Okay,
the
so-
hell? Like, how did she? Why is he over there and not over here? Like,
Yeah,
I do
Okay.
sometimes wonder that.
yeah.
How often do you guys run into that?
Do you see that?
Every single time
Often,
I come out.
and especially every time, like, okay, the guys that I do like talk to or have friends as, and they're like, oh, my girl don't cook, she don't clean, and then you see
I'm
their
like-
makeup bag in their car and it's cheap ass makeup, and it's like, boy, you got
Damn.
money. Why is
What's
she
cheap? What's cheap
Why are you
makeup?
with her?
Maybelline?
Maybelline.
Maybelline.
So you can't go to Walgreens and buy and snatch stuff out the thing.
I mean, your man be making money. He be wearing these gold chains with diamonds on it.
Who
and,
says they're real?
and 3 rings.
Who says they're real?
Because
All that shit could be fake.
you know them in person.
That's this shit still could be fake.
That's true. But then it's like, why is she wearing that? And why are her sandals like
Damn,
brand,
she's just going down
like-
the checklist, nigga.
like
Another one.
She has a checklist.
like why are you over there and not over
shit.
here? Like sometimes guys,
Another one.
She's just going down the checklist.
this is why I just
fuck.
don't do the DMs. This is why I just don't get to talk to nobody and I find everything wrong.
But you
you
go
have it.
looking for it though. That's the cold part. Dude don't even have a chance. You're looking for this
For
shit.
real.
That's why it's like, okay, if I talk to you, like, you must have done something. Like, it must have been something somewhere, somehow, because...
Something must have been really good.
Do you do all your investigations before or after you start fucking with
Or
her?
during.
I really don't care to investigate, to be
I'm
honest.
telling you, man.
Like,
I already see her vibe. Right? She like, man, I got options. I ain't really sweating. I ain't sweating this dude. I ain't sweating the next dude.
Well,
Like,
when I said investigate, I meant the checklist, her long ass.
oh,
I'm
checklist
doing
of
that
shit.
shit before. Like, I'm scrolling in, digging in, looking at the socks, the shoes, the color of everything. Like, you know, you got the haircut. Like,
Another one.
telling you, she just going down. Yeah.
and I don't like to add new bodies. So that's just out. Like,
So like,
if,
you like to keep your body count.
Yes.
You like to keep it in between 20 and 30?
I just told some guy today, he's like, oh, you know, we hung out, whatever. He did his thing. And he's like, well, when are you going to give me some? And I'm like, nah, like,
Damn,
this
he had
is,
to ask.
this is not San Bernardino's fucking corner office. We're not doing that. Like, we ain't adding bodies over here. I'm sorry.
So, question of that: you guys ever had an experience where like you don't?
He
you
hates
don't-
me. He's
you don't-
hating
this
me.
is
He
funny.
hates
To where,
me.
He's
to where you
learning
guys,
today.
to
I
where you
hate
guys
nobody.
you guys don't count that body.
If we
No,
go
have
back
you
to it.
have you guys ever had that experience where it was so bad that you don't
You're
count
like,
it?
that one don't count.
Have I had
Oh,
a bad
yes.
experience?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn.
Can we get the story on it
It's kind of embarrassing.
For him or
for
you?
him? It's gotta be for him.
No, I don't even know if I want to talk about that. Cause
Okay, now you have to, because you
Come
should have just
on,
said
man.
no.
I'm
Now
just-
she making it sound all
ain't-
good and
you ain't
shit, like,
you ain't dropping no
mean-
names, but just go ahead.
yeah, no. I mean, I wouldn't say that it was like a full on, you know, sex thing. It was about to be, but
So what happened?
Premature.
he had a micro. So
Oh. So you stopped, or he?
yes, definitely. I stopped
So what?
everything.
So for the ladies that watch the show, how did you get out of that? What was your excuse?
A lot of people tell me that I was really rude about it, but I don't
Just
think I
called his
was.
ass out.
I was like, I'm gonna get dressed.
Where's the
and
rest
I'm
of
going
it?
home. I'm gonna go home. And then he was like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm going to get dressed, and I am leaving."
So did you see it or you felt it?
Felt what?
So, okay, quick story. He was, kissing up on me, taking off my clothes. He was full on dressed, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" So, like, I was butt ass
Tell me he
naked.
tried to keep his shirt on and try to pull his pants down real quick.
He was doing so much,
through the bottom hole real quick.
and
We turn the
was
lights
like,
off?
You got me all turned up. Like, all right, you're gonna handle my shit today, but guess what? When
I'm gonna have to go home and handle it myself.
So you seen it or you touched it?
Or a little bit of both.
a little bit of both, because
Did
I
you-
was like,
you didn't
I
give him a
flicked
chance. You didn't give him a chance to be like, well, maybe he's not hard.
No,
How'd you know he was hard?
okay, he wasn't, because after that I was like naked, whatever. Like he was laying down and he just like kept like doing this movement, but like punching the shit out of it.
What the
And
fuck?
I was like, "What's going on?" I was trying to kiss up on him and
Wake
like,
up.
relax Next, you know, nothing bad's going on. And then he was like, no, but wait.
This
And
is
I
how
was
I
like,
get myself in the mood.
yeah. And then when I like look down, to see what he's doing, I see like 2 fingers like this.
Gotcha, bitch.
Like going
Just
like
straight
this.
up.
And I was like, is that a belly button?
He got an Audi.
Oh,
What is that? And I was like, I sit my ass down and I was just like, what the fuck?
Was he Hispanic or white?
Hispanic.
Why didn't you ask if he was black?
I mean, I'm just sizing her. My bad. I said she don't look like she dates black dudes. So
Actually, no, I've never dated him.
Okay.
But it hasn't happened. It just hasn't happened.
So
But
was he Hispanic or white?
he was Hispanic.
said.
Oh, that's
Hispanic.
horrible.
Yeah, Hispanic.
she said that was horrible.
Right? It's like,
Horrible.
that's embarrassing. Like, I wouldn't even say you're Mexican, you know? Like, come and say you're something else, like Asian or something.
Oh shit!
I mean, nothing against Asians, you know? But hey, it's something,
Hey.
you know, people say. I don't know. I've never been with an Asian guy. I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
Word on the
Please don't
street.
The word on the street is don't hate me, guys. But all right, so when that happened, then I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna get dressed and I'm leaving. And then he was like sweating, like pouring in sweat, like he was
Damn.
really nervous. And I'm like, okay, you know what? My thought was like, why didn't he just say something? You know, like just say it. You know, don't make me look stupid, butt ass naked, and then you're doing all of this shit. So I just got up.
What's the guy supposed to do?
Dress.
Hey, look! Before we get started, I got a small dick.
Yeah, say it.
Like, what the
Whatever.
fuck?
It's like us girls.
cold.
It's like
That's
us girls. Hey, you know what? I got a little titties. Whatever.
Well, you
Fuck
can
it,
see
know?
that
It's
if
like-
you do or don't.
or some else that we can mention.
You
But,
gonna walk
know,
up and like, hey,
we're adults.
just to let you know,
Let me
my
take
pussy
this-
is kind of loose.
Let me take these tissues
Yeah.
out.
Are you gonna be that
Like,
honest? If it is, no.
Yeah.
No.
Well, probably
Get the
not.
fuck outta here.
But
Exactly.
probably not.
You see what I'm saying?
But
The fuck?
you gotta at least give me a hint. It's like, oh, well, I'm not as big as you're. You know.
What the? Fuck?
As I
don't know.
told you on the DMs, like
I'm not gonna be able to
lied.
handle you.
That's his fault if he's bragging about his shit and got caught up into that shit. Yeah.
right. It's like
He did that.
my thing.
Was he
no.
bragging about it, or you just found out, or was he like, "Girl, I'll fuck shit out of you" type shit?
Yeah,
you know?
type of shit. Yeah.
real?
So he
Like,
would
that's
be.
his fault. You stupid as fuck, man.
Yeah, it's like, what
Wow.
did you do there? But anyways,
Damn, that's-
I got up, I got dressed, I left, and then he was like, "Please, can we just talk?"
Was
for a
he
second?"
blocked?
Yes, the fuck yes.
Did he get? He got blocked right away?
Yes, he did.
As you got in the car,
Yes, he did.
That's terrible. What about you?
I've never had an embarrassing thing
Wow.
like that.
Stop
I
the
honestly,
cap.
that's what I'm telling you. I just avoid shit. Like, I don't know.
how could you avoid that if you don't know?
Hey,
saying
remember
that
they
exactly
go
was
through a
the question,
checklist,
I've
guys.
only had one.
They
bad
go through a checklist.
Check your shoes
situation.
off. Okay, your shoes are cool. All right, put on your pants. Oh, no, get the fuck out.
That's why she doesn't put
damn well
herself
don't
in that
work like that.
situation.
I've only had one bad situation.
Okay.
So why? So why?
So
So why
explain.
does he not count? Why you take that body count back?
Because we didn't have sex.
What happened? What happened with the situation? Then?
Okay, so it was actually probably like 6 years ago when I was barely
But she's gonna
like
say 6 days.
no, it was
yeah.
probably like 6 years ago, and the guy was actually, oh my god, my brother's friend, one of my brother's best friends.
That means you got to see him all the time, huh?
Okay, so no, my brother.
She
had
started lying to her brother so he won't be friends with him no more.
No, my brother passed, and he was like,
Sorry to hear that.
condolences. You know, I'm here for you. Oh my god, I hope he ain't even on Instagram no more. So,
Okay.
and he's
So he was trying to pull the emotional strings to get you there.
Yes, and he's like, "Oh, I'm here for you." He's like, "Hey, you know, like let's watch some Netflix." I'm like, "All right, cool. Like, come over." Like, he never tried getting at me ever. He actually, I had a
'Cause he's
boyfriend.
probably afraid of your brother now that he passed. He's like, let me try to shoot my shot.
Yeah, so
Sound like you
actually,
cleaning dirt with dirt.
he comes over. We're watching Netflix, and then he starts like turning to the side, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, let me kiss him." Like, he was actually really cute, and he was packing. He was, you know,
And how the hell did he?
Then
Oh,
why-
here-
how the hell
here
did
the
he not-
ladder is
you know
going
what I'm
up,
saying?
but
the
what?
checklist sounds like you know, dude's moving ahead.
He was like, I had always been like, okay, if one of my brother's friend is fine, it's him. So I
So
had
what the
always,
fuck happened?
he comes over, we're kissing, you know, my clothes is off, his clothes is off, and then I'm like, I can't do this.
Why? What was the reason? There had to be something. If all that shit was checked off, he cute,
Yeah,
he
like, you
packing,
named
he
him
this,
off,
he
like-
that,
I
he
just
this.
couldn't
and
do
you
it. I
Nope,
just
I'm
had a
good.
guilty ass conscience,
okay.
and he stands up and just covers his little wee wee.
You said he was packing. How's it little?
Well, I'm saying like by the time he
God,
It
tells
wasn't hard. So
by the time you tell
Man,
somebody,
she should give you props and rip that shit away real
For
quick.
real.
by the time you tell
shit.
someone like, yo, we ain't gonna have sex, that shit's about to turn real soft real fast, and he just stands there and covers himself up and awkwardly like puts his clothes on and heads out.
Man, that's some cold shit.
I guess I've been ruthless from the start.
you can't count those,
Jesus
even
Christ.
though you were butt ass naked and ready to do something. You don't count.
I mean, if you didn't have sex, it don't count. Anyways, but
That's bad. Okay.
Worst part is I still be like, I wonder what happened to him.
I still think about
Why?
it.
Had to put him in the friend zone?
you know what I'm saying?
You need your tire changed?
Tell him no again.
Let me remind him where he stands.
Yeah, what the hell?
Let me remind him he still don't have a chance. You sent him a picture too?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, I was just checking. Just
I thought we were friends.
All right,
sitting
so
there butt ass naked on the couch, and you think you're just friends.
so next one's gonna
Even
be
she's giving you that look.
I couldn't do it. I had a guilty ass conscience. My brother had just passed like 3 months ago. I couldn't do it.
so obviously we gotta keep it real, keeping it in previous relationships, not nothing that you guys got going on now. You guys ever been in a relationship where you knew that the guy cheated, but you stayed?
On me? Like,
I mean,
It has to be on you. Hold on. Are you talking
shit.
about he's cheating with you?
okay, well,
Okay. Go ahead, sip your tea, girl.
So actually, I'm out. I need to refill.
I've only had the situations where like they message someone, DM someone.
They entertain it.
Yeah, and to me, I'm like,
So as far
whatever. Like
as far as you know, he didn't fuck.
as far as I know,
I'ma do it too.
because I be
one of
fucking.
those.
Revenge.
One of those.
I be feeling it, and like I'll catch that shit in like 22 hours or some, and I'll end up figuring it out.
So you one of those like digging through the trash? chasing
No,
the cell
actually,
phone type
I
shit?
don't check phones.
Taping
I
shit back
don't-
together to read
I
it.
don't check
okay, wasn't
phones. I don't do any of that. Like whatever you got going on in your phone, like I'm just hoping that
So
what
you,
I do.
So if you ain't checking phones, like what you got some crystals or
crystal ball. Or what
You
doing?
you
got
could
some-
tell the way
lighting some
somebody
candles, got some
acts,
sage,
like,
something going on?
you could
She's on the Ouija board. Like, is he cheating?
Oh, shut the
Yes or
fuck
no?
up! I'm over here. I just feel like you could tell someone's energy. Like once you live with somebody, like you could just tell their energy. Like
that's true, guys.
that's all
guys,
it is. Like guys
suck
tell
at
on
cheating.
themselves.
They do.
They do.
Yes.
So would you say women are better at cheating?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why do guys suck at cheating?
Because they just change completely and they're
So give me a
stupid.
description and say if somebody was cheating. He goes sees a side chick. He comes home to you. What's acting different?
I'm
Or are you talking
tired.
about, is it over time that he starts acting different?
No, it's the same night.
The same night? What's his excuse?
Yeah.
What's different about it when he comes home?
How's the vibe off? What's making you like?
I'm not no Jody. Like, let me smell your dick. I'm not no Jody. Like,
Jody,
Jody, my
same
boo.
Jody that got my.
Shit. So basically, you using the kitchen making tacos, huh?
You know what?
You just start noticing.
He started doing the beat it up right dance.
You just start noticing like them on their phone more constantly, them being so nervous, not even letting that shit
She said
charge.
the first night.
She said not
I
even
wanna
let
hear
it
that.
charge. God
Yeah,
damn.
they'll be like connecting, disconnecting,
Like,
connecting,
why you sleeping
disconnecting.
with
Well, you can't look at my phone because the battery's dead. Sorry.
Like, why you sleeping with your phone on your stomach?
Yeah, like they hid
Like,
that
stupid
shit
shit
under
like
the
that.
pillow. Like, nigga, radiation is
Damn,
gonna
for
kill
real?
you. Like, leave that shit in the counter. Like, what's wrong with
Radiation's
you?
gonna kill you.
Oh man.
Like,
I hope you guys listen to this
Hell
shit,
yeah,
right,
And to
man.
be
Pay attention to all this shit.
If you're a girl and you are cheating, most chances are your side nigga knows that
Yes.
you're in a relationship, and it's like, don't text me, don't
Don't
call
text
me.
me.
Mm-hmm.
You
Hit me
already
up
know.
at this time. He works from this time to that time. So
Yes.
Okay. So between you two, the last time you guys cheated, did your ex know?
oh, I got
Or you
caught.
still don't know?
I
She
got
got
caught.
How'd you get caught?
I got
I
caught
thought
with-
I thought women are better cheaters. How you know?
I got caught with the video.
Oh, he went through your phone.
Yeah, he went through my phone. I kind of left it there on purpose.
So you weren't caring. You didn't care.
I didn't care.
At that point, you was already checked out.
Yeah, I was already like,
Okay.
He's like, I wanted you to leave.
Did he send it to himself?
no.
That would be weird.
It was like a
Some
minute
dudes
long.
do shit like that.
It
Some dudes
was-
do shit like that.
It was like a minute long video. I don't even know if he watched the whole thing. I don't know what really.
I'm sure you watched the whole thing.
I'm sure.
But
he
question,
watched
why?
Why
How
would you have a
come,
video
why'd you have it on your
yourself
phone? How
on
come,
your phone?
how come the dude didn't have it on his phone? Why didn't you use his phone? Why you use your phone?
Or
it.
you
'Cause I
was
might want to
recording him?
watch it later.
Yeah, we both having that video.
My bad.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
YOLO.
Yes.
So,
What about you?
so you got caught. Did he find out, or you take it to grave?
No, he didn't find out.
No.
She laughing.
So
something
so
wrong.
so so,
Something
so
up.
tell me this. I have to ask women this all the time. Do you feel like satisfied that you cheated and he didn't know? Does it still feel the same? That you got him
'Cause
back?
ain't revenge getting
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I cheated on you too, bitch. Like, ain't that the part of
Yeah, no.
revenge?
Yeah.
No, I actually, yeah, I don't want him to find out. If he finds out though, like I'll straight up tell him yes. Like I'll confront it. I'll be like, yes, I did.
So what's the point of getting revenge if he don't
It's just
find out?
the way that I feel. I don't feel stupid. You know, like you did it on me. Don't worry, baby. Like I did it on you. You don't have to know. I ain't gonna hurt your feelings.
Do you
but
stay with the guy?
yes.
I'm out.
I mean,
said I'm
wait.
out.
Don't get me wrong
I'm
here.
fucking
This
out.
this happened with the father of my kids.
Oh, okay.
So there
there's
was a
reason.
yes,
Yeah.
there was a probably like something more than just the whole cheating
Yeah.
situation. But shit, you got yours, I got mine, then we're good. We're a happy family.
If I find anything other than DMs, I'm out.
I mean,
She said, oh.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. I just care for what I feel at that point. Like if you didn't care how I felt when you cheated on me, then guess what?
So did you not cheat until you found out, or did you just cheat?
No. I found out that he cheated. And then,
How'd you
Then
catch
you
him?
start getting your plan together. Like, okay,
yes,
Her
I was
How'd you catch him though?
in the computer. He had his iCloud linked
Exactly
to his
what I was
computer,
like,
and I needed to do some work in the computer, and I was like, "Hey, babe, like, can I get the computer password?" He was like, "Yeah." He was at work. I had about 9 hours. I stayed 9 hours on that shit,
God
scrolling,
damn.
Oh,
looking,
fuck.
and
So
what I
you,
found:
so you seeing pictures or you seeing messages?
pictures, messages, videos, everything
Damn.
with his coworker.
Dang.
Oh, it was a coworker.
So you know what? Like, he came home and I didn't act crazy nor nothing. I had 9 hours to calm down. He came from work, and then I was like, "Hey, can I see your phone?" He was like, "For what?" I was like, "I want to see your phone." So I go to the chat or text messages, text the girl's name. There was nothing. Obviously he was smart. He'll delete everything.
But the iCloud saves it.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, you should text her." He was like, "What do you mean?" It's like, I was like, text her hi. He texted hi. That bitch was quick to reply. She already knew what's up, and I was like, text her. When are you guys gonna see each other? He was confused as shit. He didn't know what the hell was going on. I already knew everything, and then she was just with it. She replied like, "All right, you already know we're gonna see each other Wednesday, whatever." Like she had a guy.
Oh shit.
It was agreed. It was agreed on. Whatever. Long story short, he just didn't know what to do. I had his phone at this point. I was just kept replying to the chick. She never knew that it wasn't him until I voice messaged her and be like, "Bitch, this is his wife." So that went down. He was shocked. He was on the other side of the table.
After she got the voice message,
So
what
tell
what
me,
she replied to?
at
Did
that
she
point
reply?
when he was already caught, did he just admit everything, or he still was just
He was just denying it like a dumbass. I'm like,
That's usually the case.
fuck?
so
Like,
dudes,
grow
man,
some
that's-
balls.
that's
You're
the
already
worst.
caught.
That's the worst.
Like,
You're already there.
you're already there.
Honestly,
Just
the
say
intellect,
it.
I always say, like, if it comes down to that point, if she asks you something that only you knew, but she obviously out of nowhere asks you about it, she already knows.
You already know, right? It's like, but guys be so like hard headed. They'll be like, "Oh no, I can't accept it. If I accept it, then I'm fucked." You're already there. So that went down, and then obviously I hold my grudges towards him, whatever, for so long. But that I did tell him like, all right, we're gonna have to still be together. But guess what? Once I have the opportunity to, have a good time,
Getting your ass back, motherfucker.
best no, he knew this. So he didn't find out. He has, he never knew when it happened. But I let him know like, I'm gonna, have a good time myself. Just know that. Just know that.
Okay.
So that's how it went down.
So for our male viewers out there, not saying give us your tricks, but can you give them 3 signs to let them know, like,
Their
if
girl's
their girl's cheating?
If she starts going to the gym.
So randomly,
hell
okay,
no.
okay, wait, hold on. So they say they already been together a little over a year,
Okay.
and she just
You know what?
it's a red flag if she just all of a sudden I'm going to the gym.
Yes, if she's not about that life and all of a sudden she
Yeah,
wants to be
she's
about
never
that
been
life.
about that, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That is
no,
a red
not
flag.
necessarily. Because sometimes girls start going because they start seeing their mans in other girls' DMs, and like you said, they stay after they're cheating. So it's like, damn,
Yeah, but-
that's what he wants.
But what she's saying right there, that she's prepping for that revenge body. She like, fuck that, I'm about to get that.
Okay, I don't
That-
go to the gym. But
I would
when
say
do,
that.
because I be feeling about me.
I would say that, and then 2 would be like, the phone has a lot to do. The phone, definitely. Like, once you see she's so nervous around you, even, being behind her while she's on her phone, laying down in the couch, there's something going on. Why is she hiding? Like, what's hiding?
So
Like,
phone activity.
definitely.
I'd be lying when they're like, why don't you use your phone number? I'm like, oh, it's because you don't like me using my phone.
So you
That's
won't
why
use your
they're,
phone? or you put your side dudes on a schedule. Like, hey, don't text me, I'm with them.
Yes.
Okay.
Duh.
But I still be shaking like a
We're
fucking
giving
stripper. Like,
We're giving them,
Okay.
something
yeah,
to
some tips. Yeah,
some
yeah.
tips.
So
to
what's the
kind
what's
of-
the
So
what's the
what's
last
the
one?
third
the
one?
third one? What would be another one?
She got to give her own 3.
Oh, I got it. Okay. And what else?
Something you may not something you know.
That
may not do,
overtime
but-
at work.
Oh, that OT out of nowhere.
Damn.
That overtime at work.
No overtime.
A lot of
Okay.
overtime
Hey.
penalty at this point.
She said penalty flag on the play. What about you?
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I could just like put, in reference what I've done, quiet mode on Instagram, things like that.
Quiet mode on Instagram.
Quiet mode.
You put me up on game. I didn't even know about
Quiet mode on
Quiet
Instagram.
mode on Instagram.
That should be at
But it
9
notifies.
o'clock.
It notifies. Like if you're on quiet mode, it lets whoever's trying
Does
to
it let
hit
the
you
Does
up.
it let the messenger know that it's on quiet mode, or no?
Like if you're on
Yeah,
quiet mode and
it
I hit
lets
you
you
up, does
know.
it tell
Yeah.
me
Yeah,
that
it
you're on
tells
quiet
This
mode?
person is in
I
quiet mode.
never seen that before. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait, what if your man hits you up in there? He'll be like, "Why are you in quiet mode? It just showed me up on Instagram. You're in quiet mode."
Because I gotta wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning for work, and I'm trying to get some rest.
Got
There
Cause
you
these
go.
motherfuckers coming.
There
Like,
you go.
see this shit?
Excuses.
Oh man.
She already got him waiting. She didn't even stutter now. She's like, because I got to wake up early in the morning. Motherfucker.
I ain't trying to sleep late. My phone be ringing. So
Okay.
Oh.
So it's 2 more.
quiet mode is one. Another one is, like when they start getting ready every day and they never did that, like doing your makeup, you're like, posting pictures.
I mean, if you how isn't that already a red flag? If you with a girl that's not upkeeping herself, and all of a sudden she's doing upkeep.
yeah, definitely, because obviously you're doing the most. It's not really you on the daily basis. You're doing the most for someone because you wouldn't do it for
You're obviously not doing it for
yourself.
me because you weren't doing it in the beginning.
Exactly. It's like if don't get me wrong, there's some girls that get themselves ready, regardless, being with the guy or being single, that's them. But if your girl hasn't even done all this stuff that she's doing within that week or month, all of a sudden she's just flipping on you, then hey, best know she's out there.
Okay.
Somebody's pushing her to do all that. And it's
Okay.
definitely not you.
Okay. Makes sense.
One more.
Um,
Then I'm going to get back to this doing makeup thing.
Changing names and contacts.
So I think you can tell
Mr.
that
Mechanic.
Mr. Mechanic.
Whoa.
Or
Whoa.
What? Tire shop.
Don
Oh
Juan.
man.
Oh, Jesus
I don't be doing
Christ.
that because, to be honest, if
So,
I'm being with
the
somebody,
plumber.
most likely don't have my number because I actually still share a phone line with my ex partner.
She's smart. She
So
knows.
they be on AT&T app,
Okay,
seeing the
yeah.
numbers, and you ain't about to fuck this up
okay.
for me. 'Cause
Okay,
I
there
ain't
you
bringing
go.
them drama. You ain't bringing them drama.
Okay. She up on her game and shit.
This is
So-
horrible.
So 90% of the time, well, probably more than that, but majority of the time, if you're interested in the dude, he got to get the Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like when guys come to me and they're like, "Oh, let me get your number." I don't give out my number, but you can get my IG. And the third one, if she buy new panties, she's cheating.
Damn, that's funny. I was getting ready
If
to say
she's
that.
buying new
I was getting ready to
panties,
say that.
she's cheating because, to be honest, like if she's having sex with both of somebody, like I mean, I try to keep up with my hygiene.
Okay.
If I'm having sex with two people, I ain't gonna wear his cum when I'm seeing you. And you know, like
True.
it's just kind of weird.
That's
so if she's
true.
buying new
That's true.
panties, like
Okay.
she's cheating.
Okay. I was gonna ask that too. I was
She's cheating.
if
If she's
she has
buying
fresh,
new panties,
yeah,
like there's
new
small
furniture.
things that you would not think. Like, okay, the phone, yeah, it's one. But if she's buying new panties, she's cheating. As in for me, my instance, you know, like if she's buying new panties, she's cheating. And if she's been with somebody from the city and she sees a car and she looks, she's cheating, and that's her man.
It's making her feel something like,
Yeah,
oh shit,
like-
oh shit, soundbite.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Start
Okay.
reclining
With her
check.
man looking at her other man.
For sure. Like if you live in the same city and you see a car and you look by, it's like,
Said,
oh,
man, look at
that's
that.
somebody I used to talk to. Like, you know, you see eye contact, you know.
Okay.
If he's like, hey, you want to get done at the liquor store, but you know that guy.
Yeah, so you're like, nah, go ahead, just grab me a
Nah,
Sprite
it's
and
cool,
shit,
just
bring it
grab-
back. Okay.
Go ahead, baby.
Okay.
Give me whatever you want.
Okay.
And if she ain't posting you, she's cheating.
Damn, like that? Really? What if she
Not
don't? What if she's like
really.
really private? No, I wouldn't knock
Not
a girl for
really.
doing that because, yeah, what if she wants to keep her business private? Because you know how other chicks are. You know, some chicks really want to get your man. Like chicks be on the hunt like that.
Yeah.
Dudes
Just
is
to do
whatever. But like,
Okay.
chicks really be on the
That
hunt.
is my excuse to not post a man. I don't want these bitches to add you. She's cheating.
Okay. Hey, you telling us? You telling us?
It can go both ways.
Yeah, I get. But I agree. Like I said, like
You mean?
it could be like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't want your business to be out there like
I
that,
mean,
private
I
life.
wouldn't say that. Like, it's like don't post them, but know that let them know you're with someone.
Oh yeah,
though.
for sure.
You know,
You know,
like,
you go
don't
out to
gotta
eat.
post
Obviously,
them.
you just see there's 2 plates there. We eating, like
Yeah,
we going
it's like I'm with someone.
Yeah. Okay.
My man likes that. Like he's like, well, don't make it seem like you're single.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
don't post me. You know, it's all good, but just don't make it seem like you're single.
Okay.
She looking like, yeah, fuck that.
I don't give a fuck.
What was your makeup question before I round this up?
So how many girls? Because you said some girls just automatically get ready, no matter what, all the time. So how many of those girls do you think do that just because if they do cheat, it don't look out of the ordinary?
I want to say probably like 70% of the girls.
To 70?
Probably, yeah. Because, I mean, me personally, if I get ready and, you know, like even for work, I get ready, whatever, it's like, I get ready for myself. I'm out and people are looking at me. I don't want people looking at me like, oh, look at this crackhead. Like, she looked like a bum. So, me personally, I get ready for myself, you know? So, and then if I'm just gonna be cheating or, you know, I'm seeing someone, I'm probably gonna have like my makeup in the bag. You know, some makeup remover because
Cheater
I'm gonna
bag.
redo my makeup and not look all sweaty, whatever shit. You know, like
The emergency bag in the trunk.
So real quick to piggyback off of that. So in the past, when you guys have cheated, is it a man that chose you, or did you already choose him?
no, I choose him.
You choose him.
Yeah,
You
I
already knew
chose
who
him.
you were going to
You already knew.
Yes,
Who?
yes.
Okay.
Because that's you're in the hunt. So
Okay. Okay.
like I'm cheating mode.
So basically, he
Like,
was already like in the back pocket. You was already if I were to cheat, it would be with this dude, right?
yes.
Okay.
It's like I know who to
Yeah,
vote
you
to.
already know. Okay.
I try to avoid, like in my last situation that I did technically cheat,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Like I tried to avoid it, but the person was just so like persistent, but like in a good way. So it was like, damn, like I was really trying not to, but I just have to.
Just
like,
had to? He just kept on showing
I
you
just,
attention?
Like,
That's it?
yeah, like a good type of attention. Like there's some guys that are like annoying and you're like, get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here. And then
okay.
there's some guys that, you know, like that's what we were talking about earlier. Guys nowadays are like, I'll pay for this. I'll pay for that. I'll send you money. And they
They're just
do.
too easy, right?
They do. But then there's some guys that are like, get ready. You know, I'm taking you here. Or, you know, I want to take you on dinner. Like, those are the things, you know, that somebody.
So there's a difference. There's a dude that dude is being like a leader. He's being assertive. He's
Yeah,
guiding
it
you. The
makes
other dude
him
is just
feel-
being like a simp. Like here.
Hopefully I spend this money and I'm going to get something at the end of the
And
night.
to be honest, if guys are like, oh, I'm going to send you money, I'm like, fuck it. Like, I'm
Yeah,
going
of
to
course.
take it.
Of
but
course.
How
you
many
know what?
other
You're not more
bitches-
interesting.
Yeah.
How many more bitches is
She
he
said you're
sending
not
this-
more interested.
Yeah, no, not at all. You're actually just there.
Okay. Damn. So would you guys say it's cheating if you guys have a man, but the dude's still giving you gifts and you're taking them?
No.
No. She says no. What do you say? She thinking about it.
I think she gonna
Yes,
say yeah.
because you're still entertaining. There's some way somehow you're still giving that
You have to be doing something to get those
availability
gifts.
to them, like to get to you, because I just feel you disrespect your guy no matter what. Like if you do that, you're disrespecting him because they look at him like a dumbass. You know, it's like
Okay.
I think
she's
we're
receiving this
I
because she
think
doesn't have it.
We're in two different. She's all in love, and me, I was just
No, that's
I was
just
just
like out here,
I
out
was
here.
I was just over the situation on what I'm.
She belongs to the streets.
It's cool. It's cool. We get it.
On
good,
what
it's
I'm
cool.
referencing, you know, like what I'm referencing was what recently happened to me, and I was just over it. Like she's in the situation where, you know, she's into it. I was no longer into it, so to me it was like, whatever I'm doing, that's on me. Like she's checked in, I was checked out. So we have different answers, you know.
yeah.
So would you still date another guy that's on his way to jail?
Another guy that what?
On his way to jail, living that same
Oh
lifestyle.
no.
She learned.
Hell no.
Okay. This your first time?
My first time.
Okay.
Yes.
Shit, my first time.
We're gonna need that backstory in a minute.
No. And even if guys are like doing things that, you know, I'm like, they, you know, messing with their fingers too much, trying to get caught up, I'm like, no. No. And if they look like, you know, they're still into it, no. It's just a waste of my time.
All right. So last question is gonna be, I need you ladies to share a story about a sucker. You don't have to, obviously, no names, no nothing. But
Unless you
just
want
a dude, just a dude that was just like all about it. Gave you gifts, time, attention,
And you didn't give him shit.
You sent him on foot to go get a cheesecake somewhere, like, and he did it. Like, we need that story.
Are you guys going to post this part? Because this shit happened to me a week ago.
It happened a week. It happened a week.
It is what it is.
Okay,
You
so,
got what he was giving you.
Okay,
so
wait.
fuck it.
Before you describe him, how long has he been trying?
we actually just, like, he slid in my DMs, like, 2 weeks ago.
So right off the back, he already just giving.
Okay, so
Did he start off with, oh, I can give you this, I can give you that?
Yes. Okay, so actually he marked everything on social media. Like, he was cute, nice tattoos, very
Car,
attractive,
lifestyle.
had the BMW, had the Challenger, had his own spot.
Okay.
He has a good job. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yes.
And I'm like,
Wait, hold on. Is he ugly?
He's not my type.
Okay.
That means yes. Go ahead.
he's actually he cute, whatever.
Yeah.
I found everything wrong with him, but he cute. Like,
He did not make the checklist.
Damn.
he was. So he actually said he was 5'8". I think he was 5'6".
Come on,
He's
man.
still taller than your ass. What the
Don't
fuck's the problem?
matter. Don't matter. I gotta wear my heels. Like, no.
Come on.
Anyways,
Short girls need to
5'6".
stop
You
taking our
5
tall
foot.
men.
So you wearing some 6 to 12-inch heels
That's
type
too
shit?
I'm worried
much.
about 5.5 heels. Yeah.
Then you still in short in him.
Doesn't matter. I do not want to see you in your, like, I don't want to look at you in your eyes when you be
These
lying
ladies,
to me.
these short ladies, need to stop taking our tall men. We need them.
She said we need.
We
So,
need them.
anyways, I'm out at dinner. Oh my God, he's gonna know this is him. I'm out at dinner with my friend, and he's like, "Hey, where you at? You know, my sister works there." And so I'm like, "Oh, okay." Noticed it the next day. I start messaging him. He's like, "Oh yeah, like you seem so cool. I want to hang out." Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm so down to hang out with him." So we go out to dinner, and we go out to like a lunch, whatever. Everything's cool. But then I'm like, he's short. He's kind of skinny.
Not
All
fat
right. And then
eat.
he's like, pull up to my house in the night. I'm like, okay, like I kind of, already know I'm gonna play hard to get. I don't have sex on the first date. So we're hanging out. He's over here like, oh yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to get a BBL. He's like, I'll pay for your whole body.
Damn, for real?
I'm like, damn, okay, like maybe I can like him, like maybe he ain't gotta meet all these standards and checklists. So we go to his house, and he's like, oh, like I'm telling him everything that's going on in my life, and he's like, oh, okay, like I would take care of you, I would do this for you, that for you, blah 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 blah. And we get to the point where we're kissing, and he legit just goes down on me. And after that, he's like trying so hard to have sex. I go to him after that.
So how'd you deny him?
What was the problem? You didn't want
You
him
just
to
took
go down?
the, you just took the, you just took the head and was just like, fuck it.
I don't know. I didn't think about the BBL right then and there. So.
But things weren't even going to like. You didn't even want the dick, like.
No.
But you took the tongue though, right?
As much as I,
she got hers, but
yeah, that's cold business.
And
So after he's done, he's trying to finish taking clothes off, or he was already had his clothes off.
No, he had his clothes off. Like, we were butt ass naked. Like,
she was like, "We gotta go."
He had his clothes off, and I'm just like, I'm sitting there, I'm entertained.
Slow it down! I just dissed you!
She gets done, cross her legs, like, so,
and I was like,
I'm getting
time to go.
I was like, what time is it? Like, I gotta go. And he still messages me. He's like, hey, did you get home safe? You didn't hit me back up. And I'm like, yeah. I was like, I was really hungry. I got home, I ate. He still goes, you should have told me. I would have Ubered us some food.
Damn. That's all bad. All right, man.
Yeah, I'll agree. That's a sucker.
Cool. Go ahead and if you watch this episode, man, leave us a comment at the bottom.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no. No. And still, like, a couple days later was like, oh, I don't even know if I kissed you, but I know I ate you out.
Oh, what the
Damn. It didn't. Wow. These dudes out here just.
And I left.
They're wilding.
These dudes out here just giving head like it's just crazy.
I left.
That's crazy.
I left, and I was actually thinking about somebody else.
You were like, I need to finish this up with somebody else.
It's been fun, you guys.
Oh man, that's crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't know your story gonna tell.
I mean, you didn't even eat your pussy good, dog. Just saying.
I didn't want to add a body.
Throwing that out there. Nah, because if you left his house thinking of someone else, then he didn't eat that shit, right?
And this nigga actually was
Hey,
really
that's
good. This man still was like, oh man, I had to fucking clean the sofa.
Dang.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's all bad. That's all
Boy,
bad.
I cannot.
That's bad.
You got some free head. Fucked up his couch.
Man.
Damn.
All right.
I don't have a story.
Of a sucker? Of a sucker? Of a sucker? Let me tell a couple more.
She got a whole bunch.
Let me tell a couple more. No, I'm just kidding. But no, that one was like the most recent one. So that's why I'm throwing that one out there.
Was that the craziest one?
That I can say probably, yeah. Like just recently, like what I honestly was always like the type to be tied down in a relationship. Like I was in a 5-year relationship. Before that, I was in a 3-4-year relationship, and then I was in a another 2-year relationship. So I barely started wilding out, and I think I need to stop. But
So I mean, you having an extended hot girl summer, like?
no, actually, I'm stuck on this one, guys. So
Okay.
I don't be doing my DMs. I don't be responding. I'm like,
But you're
stuck
single.
on- yeah, because he don't want to fuck with me like that.
Okay.
So
Hey, she keep it real. I asked the shit. She asked her, "Who's not claiming who?" I mean, he's not claiming you. Then
yeah,
I guess
he,
it is. You think maybe because he know that you on your hot girl summer tip or what?
no, it's because
You got a girl?
We ain't gonna go there.
You got a girl?
No, he don't. I don't think he does.
Hopefully not.
He's not supposed to anymore. He said he was going to dump that bitch.
No, like I hope not, but I don't know.
Then what's wrong with it?
I don't know. He
Shit,
just he
come
dissed
on.
me.
All right. I need that story, girl. Don't worry, he ain't watching. This is like 4 years ago, man. Before you.
I mean, it had to be this guy that I worked with.
Okay. Also, so he was a coworker.
He was a coworker. Yes.
Every
He was
day, always hitting on you every day.
my supervisor.
Ooh.
So
So I mean, he a supervisor. He's supposed to have an edge. He's supposed to have a foot in the door. Like,
Girl, I can,
Huh?
I can
Not
elevate your
really.
life, girl.
I mean, yes, but no. So I mean,
she said yes.
we hanged out. It was cool. We talked. He would just do all these nice things for me. Hook me up with the schedule.
Oh,
She
but
said
that
hook
you get
me
the
up
days
with the
off too. You get to
schedule.
clock
Days
out.
Hey, I don't
off.
feel like coming. I need the day off.
Yeah,
Okay.
going
Tell
late.
Tell me he
I-
clocked you out and clocked you in.
He did.
Mm.
I mean, I was just cute.
It's a fireable offense for his ass.
He was trying to do all these cute things, and like who doesn't want to get clocked in while not being
Well,
clocked
yeah,
in?
for
It's
sure.
like, of course. But I wasn't really into him. Like he wasn't my type. Definitely, he wasn't my type. So I really want to say that I looked at convenience.
But how long did you drag that on?
For like 6 months.
Damn. Did he just give up or did you change jobs?
I think she changed jobs because she's coughing kind of hard.
Gotcha, bitch.
She didn't have to put in a 2-week notice.
Exactly. Yes, I did change jobs.
So
Still there.
So you think if you'd have stayed there, he still would have just been on it the whole time?
Yes, but it would have never been nothing. It was like
but he still would have been just kept giving and giving.
Yeah.
Do you think once he found out that he wasn't getting anywhere with you, he would have turned and started like doing some fuck shit?
Did he know that?
Like fucking with your schedule or
keep it real? Did he
not
know that he
clocking
didn't
you
have a
in?
chance? Or
he did know.
Or did you leave the door open just a little bit, like?
I left it a little bit open
Well,
because no guy gonna be that dumb. It's like
Some
there's some
are.
dumb
Some are.
there's
But I understand. I understand.
You just heard what she's talking about.
I mean, to better your possibilities, I understand it. So
so
I mean,
I wasn't
it's
gonna
just-
be that
yeah.
stuck up.
It's just what we teach here on the podcast. Like with dudes, man, just be aware. Like
be aware. Don't
like,
be
the
that.
whole shit.
Don't be that knucklehead.
You know
But
what? Yeah, because I can be into somebody for a couple days.
Man, you sound like you do 12 hours and you flip it. You're like,
yeah, I
Into
went on
somebody.
6 months. Come on now.
Yeah.
It's like, but it was helping me. I was
for sure, you
making money.
benefited.
It was
Yeah.
like it had to be one way or another. Like I would even, go get lunch with him whenever I got fat as fuck. Well, that time, shit. I was like, damn, we eating in all these places, but how am I supposed to say no? Like, come on,
Yeah, it's free.
like it's free. It's free food.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
I don't be eating, so that's all.
It's okay. We can see.
so that went on, and I just changed jobs. He did end up hitting me up like months later, like, hey, what's up with you? Where you working? And he's still there. He's pretty cool. Damn. So it was never ended up in bad terms, nor he knew that I wasn't gonna go nowhere. He knew it wasn't gonna go nowhere. He was just
So being that he was a supervisor, did other girls at the job like him? Did
no.
He? Oh, so he wasn't getting no bitches.
No
bitches.
No bitches. So it was just my dumbass was there.
That's, hey, I mean, you
were getting shit
you're
from it,
benefiting this.
Yes.
Damn. That sucks. All right.
He's a good guy though.
Yeah.
She said he's a good guy.
Nice guys usually are.
Yeah, true.
All right. So, lastly, we allow the women to ask us 2 questions if you guys have any. If not, it's cool. We can wrap it up.
I want to ask.
I would say. I would say so. You guys don't waste them. Obviously, like we're strangers. We don't know you. We're not trying to sleep with you guys. We're not trying to do anything. We're just complete guy and woman. So, if there's ever a question that you ever always want to ask a guy and know the truth, I would say is your opportunity to ask like a real question that you would want a guy to answer. Real.
Yeah. So I would like to ask, when do you guys think that if your guys are gonna cheat, you guys want to cheat while being in the relationship, or you guys rather just like leave the girl? Because if you're already thinking of cheating, is because you're no longer into the girl. So like, are you guys more into like, okay, I'm in a relationship, I'm not gonna break up with her, but I am, available to cheat. Like I'm gonna cheat on her because I'm no longer, connecting.
Guys necessarily don't have to be checked out to cheat.
I'm gonna say in general, most dudes want multiple women, so ain't no dude gonna leave.
I have heard that, and
So you wouldn't leave your relationship.
Most dudes
if you're
would not
interested
leave.
in
Yeah,
somebody.
most dudes wouldn't leave. They would just want to.
They want to keep what's secure.
Cake
and
and
then,
eat it too.
Yeah.
I've heard that many.
I hate you guys.
Okay, I do have a question. Do guys prefer a clingy girl or a girl that just don't care?
It depends on the guy.
Okay.
So, but I'll tell you this: a sign of a guy that likes clingy women, his relationship that it is with women, he's not really around women too much for him to like clingy women. So that should tell you right there that he don't get women too much. He doesn't have too much activity with women. He doesn't
So when he gets that one, he's
shit. So he's not the man. I'm gonna tell you, when he goes out to the gas station, the bank. Women don't make conversation with him on a regular.
And he don't make conversation with them.
If he did, he would already be used to that attention. He wouldn't like clingy women. So
Okay.
Yeah, that is true.
yeah, you know what I'm
is
saying.
true.
So let that be a red flag that like if he actually likes you and you're kind of clingy, then he's probably gonna be clingy to you too because he likes that. He's missing that a woman attention somewhere, and it may not be from. Like I have a homie that grew up like without his mom, and he likes clinginess because obviously he didn't have the woman in his life. He was always with his dad.
The issues
But like,
start showing up.
but then again, that has to go. I've had friends that they grew up with their mom, but women they don't get chicks like that. So it's just like they like the female attention too when they don't get it on the regular.
Okay.
And my other question is like, do you guys like girls that are like independent 100% or somewhat 100%, or do you guys like to take care of them? You guys like the more, I'll handle you type of thing?
More I'll handle you type of thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't because if you are independent, I'm an independent woman, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have some dominant traits.
True.
And I don't want no dominant woman.
No? Okay.
Yeah. So for me, I would say, I would have to just answer the question like for myself. So for myself, I prefer a woman that is capable of holding her own. She allows me to teach her, train her. Like, this is how we hustle, girl. If I have to go to jail, something happens to me, I know you can hold down the house with the kids temporary until we gather up and I get back on my feet. But let me lead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I want it to be to where like if something happens to me, like my girl got it. Like that's how it was to be. So as long as I can lead, but teach you guys again, another red flag. If you have a dude that's straight up 50-50 all the time, dude's a loser.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, the dude's a straight up loser. Like if he want to split meals with you, he want to split some shit with you. Like that's just what it is. Like if it's day one and say like you guys living with each other, and he got the rent January through October, but he need help November, December, then that's cool.
Yeah.
But if every month he come through,
you got your half,
and it's the 15th, like girl, you got your half. I'm gonna cover you this month, but I want the money back next month. All right,
like
that type of dude, nah, he a loser. I wouldn't even waste my time with that.
That is
shit.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, my question is, what is a guy's sexual like? I guess like or. Like want, like, okay, obviously, every guy is different when you're having sex, but like there's just something that I think every guy has in common that it's like, oh, I just like that. Like, is it a body? Is it just her? Is it
every guy? I don't want to say every guy is different, but majority of guys are like they're different. It just depends on what you like.
Yeah. I said to give you guys a wide range of how it is and how it looks. Most men will want to do whatever you let them do. Mm-hmm. So whatever this woman, that's why sometimes like has nothing to do with the beauty. You could be getting cheated on and be like, man, this bitch is fucking ugly or she's fat. Like why?
But she let me do everything you want.
You only let me do this. I try to put my finger there and you don't let me. She lets me do everything. Even though she's ugly, it's about the experience. So
I ask her to do something, she does it right
so
away.
let me put you guys up on game real quick, how everybody else
arguing
feels.
or nothing.
So guys prefer that.
Yeah, so
like
women feel special and
like,
always be like, oh, my pussy, this, my pussy. It's not that. Yeah. It's not that. It's the experience. Yeah. It's literally the experience. There is no such thing as just, oh yeah, no, he came for the best pussy. No, he came because it's what you allow. It's the way you guys have sex. You let him do all this.
Okay.
So if he's honestly like if he cheats on you and he's continuously seeing that woman, she's letting him do something that you don't do.
Okay.
Because there's no point. Because there's no point. Like you're letting me do everything, and I fuck with this chick, and she's a starfish. She lays there. What the fuck? I keep on hitting her up. I'm risking too much.
I ain't no pillow princess. The food.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so if he keeps on seeing that girl, she doing something you don't do.
Okay.
So women always get in their mind all the time, like, man, that girl's ugly. What's wrong with me? Blah blah. Nah, she's
doing everything you not doing.
Yeah, she's doing something.
All right.
Yeah. Just so you guys know. Okay. So, what would you guys say? How would you guys rate your experience?
I had a good time.
I loved it.
Cool.
I had a good time.
Did you learn a little bit of something that you didn't know?
I let a lot of shit out. Y'all fucked up giving me this mic.
But did you learn anything?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I did.
Okay.
I definitely did.
We tried.
Did you guys learn anything?
You didn't even answer the question. What are you talking about?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
I mean, I learned a little bit on the cheating thing, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't know about that silent mode and
I didn't know about the
Instagram.
silent mode thing and the gym thing though.
Yeah.
That gym thing. Okay.
Part 2.
It happens.
That's why I asked about the makeup thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And lastly, not to harass them, but can you let them know where to find you in this case?
So I am Santana _Satanas _ on the gram.
Okay.
And I am VD Bam Bam _3 on Instagram. Okay.
And all on silent mode. Silent mode.
Yeah.
After 9 o'clock.
All right, ladies. Thank you for doing the show. And BBC, we out.
Yep.